Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick little unboxing and overview of this Muisoo, I hope I said that correctly, 10-inch tablet. Right now, it's at $60. However, obviously the prices are always subject to change. I want to let you know, as far as budget tablet goes, what I think about it. So we're going to talk about it first, then I'll just open it up and show it to you real quick, and then later on I'm actually going to do some benchmarking. But without even doing the benchmarking, I have a very good idea of how this is going to be without even running it, just based off the hardware and the specs. So let's go over that. I have a bunch of bullet points that I made here. First of all, this is going to be the biggest competitor that most people will want to compare this to. Amazon Fire Tablet, the HD10, okay? It's a 10-inch budget tablet. Amazon Fire Tablet is considered the budget, big mainstream pick. However, nowadays, right now, it's like around $175, where this is only roughly $60 right now. Again, subject to change. So let's go with some pros and cons. First, you're going to get the screen. The screen is 1280 by 800, so I believe that is 720p. Okay, so it is HD, but the lowest level of HD, whereas the Fire 10 is a standard 1080p screen. So the screen isn't going to be as crisp and nice. Is it going to be fine? Absolutely. It's an HD screen, guys. It'll be just fine. Keep in mind, these are budget tablets. These aren't iPads or Windows Surface tablets, things of that nature, okay? So processor. All right, processor is actually not a terrible one for the budget realm. It's an all-winner A523 with, it's an octa-core, so eight processors, running at 1.8 gigahertz, okay? That's not crazy fast, but I've seen slower, okay? And that actually is kind of a mainstream processor. When I said octa-core, I don't know why I blanked on that. Octa-core. It's 8 processing units in it. Jeez, not processors. Okay, so in any case, so not bad at all. The HD10 though is a bit quicker. It has the Cortex A76, which they run a little bit faster at 2.05 gigahertz as opposed to the 1.8. So the Fire, again, tablet is going to run slightly faster, you'll probably notice. So it'll give a slightly better score. Now, RAM. So what I saw in this is the RAM on this is actually, I think it's either 3 or 4, let me double check, 3 or 4 gigabyte, I believe. I'm actually pulling it up right now. I have it in front of me. Where was it? I just got to scroll down. Bear with me, guys. 4 gigabyte of RAM, it does. Whereas the HD10, the Fire tablet, actually only has 3. Okay, so this has a whole gigabyte extra RAM. So that actually allows you to have more apps open or more tabs open in your browser. And so it will help with it running smoother. Now, the Fire tablet has a faster CPU. So this has better RAM for running more apps and running things smoothly. The tablet wins that category with the CPU, okay? Just a little bit on both sides, okay? So storage, 128 gigabyte of internal storage, and it's expandable with a micro SD card. You're never going to run out of storage on this thing, because if you do, you slap in a micro SD card, you're good to go. Another good thing, it's got a 5,000 mAh battery. It claims 8 hours. I would say in the 5 to 8 hour range, you'll get out of it with that big of a battery. It's a standard size battery, not small, not big, for this size of a tablet. Trying to think. It's got Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, all that good stuff, and it does have a front and rear camera, okay? Just like the HD10, don't expect a lot from the cameras, guys. They're basic cameras. You'll be able to make phone calls and FaceTime and all that good stuff. But that being said, so that's it for the specs. So what do I think? First, well, let's just open it and take it a look. Again, this tablet is literally, you have to think about this, one third the price of the Fire tablet. So if you're willing to sacrifice just a couple things, this is the way to go. And most of these tablets, let's face it, they're going to be your kids' tablets, teenagers, throwaway tablets to some people, right? And I can tell you, just by picking this up, it actually feels pretty substantial, guys. And let's do this. Yes, it actually looks good. Not going to lie. Look at that. It looks good. So let's just turn it on. We're not going to go far into it because it's going to get you going in the whole process here. Hold on. There we go. And it actually has some battery life. So it's going to be a USB-C. It comes with your standard. Oh, a lot of tablets actually don't even come with the actual AC adapter to run your USB-C. So that's a plus. So you don't have to worry about that. But right here, it's not bad. Honestly, I'm impressed. And it's thick. Cannot complain. So it's all up to you guys. Do you want to spend 3 times the amount of money on an HD10 or get this. And basically, so the RAM is better on this one. You have more RAM, but you're going to have less processing power. So they kind of equal out a little bit. I'm going to guess the HD10 will still run a little smoother than this, but because this has more RAM, it's still gonna make up a bit of that difference from the CPU. And the only big thing I would say the difference is the screen. The screen itself. It's just it's going to be a little less quality screen. Again, it's a 720p screen as opposed to your, and here's my wireless is going to, we're not going to set that up. Another great thing about this, you're actually going to have a full Android, whereas the Fire tablet, you're not going to have that. You have the Amazon Fire system, which is like a dumbed down version of Android, where this, you're getting the Android. You'll be able to go to all the Google Play apps and get all of the games or all of the different type of apps that you want, as opposed to Amazon, where it's a lot more limited. So personally, for me, if I was looking for a budget tablet, I would just go with this. Not that the HD10 is bad. It's going to outperform this a little bit, but I would take this all day long. I wonder if there was some sort of update or something, because there was 85% on that. But I would take this all day long. You can't complain. It's $60. I mean, and if it broke, you can buy 2 more of these, and for the price of the Amazon HD10, if you ever had a problem with it. So that's just my thoughts on it. I'm going to run a real benchmark test just to compare it to it. I don't expect it to beat it, but I expect it to be comparable-ish to it. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I hope I helped you make a good purchasing decision. And yeah, I'll see you on the next review.